Hey everyone, thanks for watching the Inebrious channel. Today we're going to talk about Drambuie. There's a whole lot of lore about where Drambuie came from. You'll see on the bottle, this is an older bottle. I like to use older bottles, so if I get a new bottle of Drambuie, I'll just fill this one because I like the look of some of the older bottles. So you'll see on the bottle it says Prince Charles Edward's liqueur, remember the gift of the prince. It says that in Gaelic also. So here's a bit of the story. Prince Charles Edwards was fleeing from England, and the MacKinnon clan in the Isle of Skye basically saved his butt. They saved him and protected him from England, from the King of England, and in return for the favor, Prince Charles Edwards gave the Clan MacKinnon the recipe for his special drink. I believe it was brandy-based originally, and because it was the Isle of Skye in Scotland, they replaced it with Scotch. So Drambuie is Scotch mixed with honey and some other spices to make a drink on its own. The name Drambuie probably comes from the Gaelic, and I'm going to do a terrible job speaking Gaelic, but it's Drambuie, which means the drink that satisfies. So let's go ahead and take a drink with this. After quite some time, there was a hotel owner who convinced Clan MacKinnon to give him the recipe, and so he started distributing it to his hotel patrons. That's where it got its name, Drambuie, and instead of just Prince Charles Edward's liqueur. So the hotel owner made the recipe in his own bar, and then down the line, eventually it became distributed as Drambuie from his son's ex-wife, who oddly enough partnered up with someone by the last name of MacKinnon, and Drambuie can now be bought in the United States and worldwide. So you see it's a much lighter color than just a regular Scotch, and that's probably from the honey. It uses heather honey, which is more popular in Scotland than it is in the United States. United States, we have a lot of clover honey, but here this is using heather honey, and when you smell it, the honey comes first. Now there's Scotch behind that, and then you get some sense of a spice like a clove or an allspice. And you can tell this is something that you would definitely drink just on its own over ice, or I suppose neat, but I think I would prefer that over ice. And one of the more popular cocktails with Drambuie is a rusty nail. I have a video on how to make a rusty nail. I'll link that up here. And it really became popular from the Rat Pack in the United States in the 50s. Rusty nail was one of their favorite drinks, and so Drambuie and a rusty nail became very popular in the 50s and 60s. And of course, cocktail culture kind of degraded down into the 80s, and I think a lot of people forgot how good a rusty nail actually is. Drambuie also goes really well in coffee, so on ice, in coffee, or with a rusty nail. So this video is going to kick off a playlist for the different cocktails you can make with Drambuie. Rusty nail is probably the most popular and the reason to buy a bottle of Drambuie. However, you might enjoy just drinking it straight. So go out and get yourself a bottle and make a rusty nail, or just drink it over ice. Thanks for watching the Inebrious channel. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below. If you're interested in seeing more videos on cocktail creation, alcohol education, and the introduction of different liqueurs like this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell so that you can get notified of when I upload a new video.